I have consistently been taking cold showers for over a year now. And I am here to tell you that taking a cold shower, it's not about improving your skin, improving your hair, or improving your circulation, or even burning fat. It's not about those kind of benefits. Now, sure, yes, it gives you those benefits, but the real benefit that it gives you is the fact that you're building mental discipline and mental toughness. Now, if you're somebody who struggles to get in the cold shower, then I'm here to tell you that that is actually the whole point. The whole point is to struggle getting in. Because if you didn't struggle getting in, then you wouldn't be building any discipline. You wouldn't be building any mental toughness. Now, every single morning, do you think I want to get in that cold shower? It honestly barely becomes any easier. But I do it anyway. Because I realize that because it's so hard is the whole point. It's about learning to act on something despite not wanting to do it. And that is a very powerful skill that we can have in this modern age. Because the modern age is just honestly filled with comfort. So many comfortable things that we can do. And if we can incorporate a cold shower, then that gives us a level of uncomfort that we don't necessarily want. Like, we don't want to do the cold shower, but it makes us uncomfortable. And it's honestly something that's really looked past in this modern age. We need to add more uncomfortable things in our life because it builds our discipline. Now, let's say you're going to the gym as well. Then, in the past year, maybe you skipped like 2 weeks or something, 14 days of the gym time. I guarantee that if you had cold showers, that would be reduced. You would definitely be skipping less days just because you understand that you can learn to act on doing something despite not wanting to. And, just skipping 14 days in the gym in the past year, if you didn't go before then, and this is your first year, then that is actually absolutely insane. Now, I go 5 days a week, and I've never skipped the gym just because I didn't want to. The only times that I haven't went to the gym was A, because I was literally out of the province, and B, because a doctor told me I couldn't. So, those were the only 2 times that I skipped the gym. And I believe that, honestly, a huge reason why I'm so disciplined in the gym, and literally will never skip a day just because I don't want to, is because of the cold showers that I take. You're also proving to yourself that you can do hard things. And that builds the perception of your identity about yourself. Now, the perception that we have about ourselves is so important because how we think about ourselves is our identity. And our identity literally influences how we act all the time. So if you think you're somebody who's super disciplined, if you genuinely believe that in your head, then you're going to be more disciplined. It's almost like exponential growth because if you're doing something that makes you more disciplined, you'll think you're more disciplined and you'll be more disciplined. You'll think you are, you'll be more. It's just like exponential. And yeah, it's just all about that identity that we're building about ourselves, that we are a disciplined person. Now, what it also does is it shuts down this comfort-seeking mindset. We're constantly driven by comfort in this modern age. Everything around us is so comfortable. Oh, we can scroll on our phone to get some dopamine spikes. Oh, yeah, let's go right ahead and scroll. Everything's just so comfortable in our life. And that cold shower gives us a huge level of discomfort that we honestly need in this modern age because so much shit is comfortable. And when you can be uncomfortable, then you're going to be able to act on things that are uncomfortable way more often. And with just less mental barrier, you're going to have less of that little inner voice in your head telling you to not do it. You're going to be able to just push them away, like fucking punch them or something. I don't know. Just get rid of that mental voice. And that's what the cold shower will help you do. So, another huge reason why you should be taking cold showers is because everything that you do in life will feel easier afterwards. Now, when you do something as hard as a cold shower, doing something that you really don't want to do, as in getting in that cold shower, you're going to be able to just do something afterwards that you didn't really want to do before, but now that you're doing it after the cold shower, it's a lot easier. You're like, oh, you know what, that actually isn't even that bad. Why can't I start that right now? Now, for me, a prime example of this is when I first wake up in the morning. I don't want to film a video, okay? Like, I don't want to film one at all. But when I force myself to get in that cold shower, when I force myself to do that uncomfortable thing, then afterwards, it's like, everything just becomes easier. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Filming a video doesn't seem so bad now. Because when I first wake up so groggy and I don't want to do shit, but then in that cold shower, I wake the fuck up. And then when I'm out of there, everything else seems easier. Because it's not as intense compared to what I just did. Now, that could literally work with anything. Maybe you need to study afterwards. Maybe you want to go hit the gym afterwards. But it's going to seem so much easier just because you had that cold shower. And the cold shower is a very hard thing to do that really strains you mentally just before you're about to get in there. You're like, Because honestly, one of the main things about the cold shower, it isn't actually getting the cold hit on you, but rather flicking that nozzle up to turn the cold water on. Because that is your brain telling you, like, okay, I know I'm going to be cold as fuck and in pain, but I'm going to do it anyway. Now, if you are somebody who skips getting in cold showers, or even has never taken one in your life, then hopefully this video motivated you enough where you can actually go ahead and take one now. And realize that it's not all about those benefits before, because if you just rely on those benefits that I mentioned, like better skin, better hair, doing all that shit, then you're gonna eventually not want to take them because you realize that it's super hard. But if you realize that the whole point in a cold shower is the cold shower actually being hard, then you are gonna be way more likely to take them. And yeah, I really hope you got value out of this video. Anyways, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to actually rewire your brain to get rid of all this modern age, stupid overstimulation shit and actually build this mental toughness and discipline, then subscribe to my channel. Anyways, thank you for watching, bro.